Welcome back to the channel for Cartoon Wrestling episode number 9. We have an important tag team match that is going to start our show. That is right. SpongeBob and Patrick are reuniting as a tag team. And you see Patrick Star is the current IC champion. He defeated SpongeBob in a ladder match to get that belt weeks ago. But him and SpongeBob are on the same page as they are becoming a tag team again, reuniting, and they are going to take on Family Guy. We have 2 qualifying matches for a TLC tag team match. First off, Family Guy facing SpongeBob and Patrick, and then the Amazing World of Gumball will take on the Minions in our main event. We are going to find 2 tag teams that are going to take on Buzz and Woody for those titles in a TLC match next episode. But we got to get this match going right now. Family Guy versus SpongeBob and Patrick. I don't even know if we've seen this matchup before. It's a first-time tag team match. Stewie over the rope. Stunner sends him down to the floor. And, you know, we've been on a heck of a run thanks to your guys' support. I appreciate it so much. And I know all these characters appreciate it too. There goes Stewie over the rope again. And SpongeBob, deja vu, with another stunner sending him off the rope. And now Peter caught SpongeBob. He got kicked off the apron. The Insecurity caught him. And oh wait, did y'all see? That's another cryptic message. It's been happening over the last few episodes. If you can figure out what that one was, go back and pause it and see it. Let me know what you think about that, who that could be. Now, Stewie pulling on the arm of SpongeBob. You know, they are both very durable superstars for their stature and size. Oh, running knee drops Stewie to the ground. And now SpongeBob going to work on the limbs of Stewie. And you know, everybody in this match has been a champion before. That makes it even more star-powered. Peter being the first world champion, Stewie being the one to take that title from him. And then SpongeBob having the longest IC championship reign ever. Patrick trying to get there and trying to break that record, but he is also the one that took the IC title away from SpongeBob, which caught a lot of people by shock. But he was in a ladder match though. Wasn't like he pinned him or anything. And now the double team. There goes SpongeBob, back body drop from Family Guy. And now Peter getting some work in here. Repeated elbow shots to the chest of SpongeBob. And you know, Peter Griffin, he knows a thing or two about championships. As I mentioned earlier, only Triple Crown champion we've had in cartoon wrestling. And SpongeBob got kicked in the face by his boots. And now giving him a free chiropractor adjustment, looked like. And now, hold on. Roll up by SpongeBob, has the legs. One, no, not even a one. By the way, shout out Charles for all the matches he refs for us. I appreciate you, Charles Robinson. And now SpongeBob tagging in. There's the matchup we want to see. Big meaty men slapping me paws. Taking down Peter Griffin. This matchup right here would make Big E proud. You got 2 big superstars in Patrick and Peter Griffin. But now Peter catching a combination. He just got dropped. He's bouncing around like he's Muhammad Ali or something right now. That right hand dropped Peter. Goodness gracious. And now, hold on, elbows to the stomach. Not going to let that slide. Peter trying to get the control of the match back. And here we are on the shoulders of Griffin. White noise on the top of the dome. The IC champion has his shoulders pinned to the mat. And he kicks out. Very resilient champion. And especially when you're trying to get those coveted tag titles, you'll do anything you have to do to earn a shot at him. And now Peter just punches and bunches in the corner. And oh, that's a big guy to throw across the ring like that. He just sent Patrick flying. And now Stewie is in there. He takes out SpongeBob. That was uncalled for. And now Stewie gonna fly, crashing through the champion. And, you know, we've never had a double champ before. Butthead tried one time, but he's failed as SpongeBob had beat him. What a rock bottom by Stewie. Goodness gracious. And now elbow drops repeatedly on the leg of Patrick. How is he supposed to do any of his finishers if he can't use his legs if he's getting beat up by Stewie. And now, looks like we're getting back in the ring. Maybe not. I don't know what Stewie's doing. What are you doing? All right, he's getting back in there. Returning inside the ropes, picking up some steam, and goodness gracious, takes out that knee of Stewie Griffin, hooks the leg for a cover, and that's only going to be a 1 count. And, you know, Family Guy looking like the fresher team right now. Their health is definitely higher, and Patrick got caught with a forearm. Stewie going to take advantage of this opportunity and throws Patrick into the corner. And I thought we were going to see a tag. We're not. Going after that leg again of the champion. Very focused attack, and now Peter Griffin brought in there. They're going to get another tag team move. This time, diving shoulder tackles, taking him down. And now Patrick tried to get to his corner, could not. Peter, whoa, look at the strength. Power bomb, picking him up off the ground, then setting him right back down. And again going after Patrick's leg. They are very methodical with their attacks in this matchup. But now Patrick got hit with a Peter kick. He's down and out. But SpongeBob coming to save him, breaking up the pin. And Patrick, he looked like he was done for. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but he looked like he was done for. He might have had resiliency. Never know if he would use it or not. Now, into the corner goes Patrick. Possibly another tag in. He got caught. And now Patrick, whoa, look at the agility. Flying through there, crashing through Peter Griffin. And now shoulder tackle just folded him up, took him out. IC champion gaining some more momentum in here in this matchup against Family Guy. Punches right in the face. Goodness gracious. I mean, you got to think that Buzz and Woody have no idea who they want to face here. Either one of these teams are hard hitting. And a clothesline taking down Griffin. And now Patrick kicking him right in the ribs. What a forearm delivered right to the side of the face in the ear hole. But Peter is right back up. You never know what's going to happen in these matches. And SpongeBob tags in. Not sure what Peter was doing right then. But hold on a minute. SpongeBob got tagged in and thrown right down to the mat. And a drop kick to Patrick. He's not even the legal competitor right now. And Peter is just beating him up just for the heck of it. He's taking Patrick into the corner. Does he not know that SpongeBob is right behind him? He might know now. Whipped into the rope. And now this is unique. Rolled through, kicked right to the chest. And I think Patrick is still there. Oh, moonsault off of the middle rope. Connected on the back of Peter Griffin. Flips him over. And now SpongeBob kicked to the low back again. This is maybe the opening that SpongeBob and Patrick needed. And why are you tagging out to Patrick? He's already took so much damage. I guess he thinks he's just the workhorse of this tag team. Peter getting up off the ground. And now he got countered. Jawbreaker caught him. Now Peter Griffin lifting up the big Patrick, and he countered, spiking him on his head. Peter trying to get a tag to Stewie, he does. And automatically just got kicked. He flipped him over with that drop kick right there. And look at this. This is just babying Stewie. I mean, he is a baby. This is disrespectful, but that hip toss was effortless. And now picking up Stewie. This is about getting a tag team title shot in a TLC match. If you got to pick somebody that's going to win a TLC match, you might want to pick Patrick and SpongeBob, because I know Stewie can climb. I don't know how good Peter is at climbing ladders. Could Stewie earn their shot right now? And no, Patrick still in this matchup, badly needing SpongeBob to get back in there. Just heavy hands and bashing Patrick's face down on the floor. Peter Griffin catches a tag, and he's back in there. Patrick is struggling. He barely has any health left, but he's got a lot of fight still in him. Peter kicked him in the stomach. And now running the ropes, takes out the leg of Peter. He rolls out of the way, and Patrick has a little something special for Stewie Griffin as he sent him off the barricade, or not the barricade, the apron. Possibly want to see a tag. We do. Now SpongeBob, he's got just about all his health still left. Oh my goodness! He's going to hit Peter's move on him. He hit a backbreaker and then a Peter kick. Stewie is not there to come break up the pin. They just beat Family Guy using Peter's own move. Man, I'm shocked that we're going to see SpongeBob and Patrick in a tag team title match and also being a TLC match too. Oh my gosh, what is he doing to the rope? Patrick don't even know what to think about that. Well, let's get to our next matchup. And now, hold on a minute. The matchup between Cartman and Kyle, before it even starts, Kyle's out here jumping Cartman. That's the most uncalled for crap I've ever seen. And now flipping Cartman over, stomping on his ankle. I mean, he has a lot of damage done to his arms. As you can see, he shoved him that left shoulder first into the daggum steps. And now, hold on a minute, Dragon Screw getting back in control. Cartman's fine. He'll be okay. Even though he does have less health than he would like to enter this match with. Kyle getting back up. Cartman says, nah, meet me in the ropes, fam. Meet me in the ropes, dude. He jumps back in there, chop across the chest. And now Kyle, you asked for it. You wanted a rematch with Cartman. And you're going to definitely get his best shot. Throws him down very emphatically. And here we go. Whipped into the rope. Cartman, a German to Kyle, dropping him on top of his neck. And the last time these guys faced off, it was a Money in the Bank qualifying match where Cartman ended up defeating him. And they definitely got a lot of strikes in, punching each other in the face a bunch of times. And Kyle is probably frustrated that he didn't get qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And he's also frustrated that Cartman didn't win it. So he felt like it was a wasted opportunity. But Cartman right now going after the arms of Kyle after he tried to target him in the early stages of the match. Spinning kick dropped him. And you know, Cartman on South Park, he's supposed to be on like Ozempic or something. But he seems like he's in better shape on there than he is here. But hey, maybe all that extra weight comes in handy when you're facing a guy like Kyle. You can just sit on him and then the match could be over. But right now, just inflicting punishment by, well, he stuck his fingers in his eyes, first of all. And now Kyle in a curling position, and Cartman's arms drops him on that top rope. And you know, a former world champion like Cartman, the only thing he wants to do, only thing he thinks about is trying to get a championship again. And now the chops, and that one dropped Kyle. Hard chop across the chest. Last week, we had a great episode when we had that gauntlet match. And Cartman, unfortunately, was one of the victims that fell to Donald in his run through the gauntlet. And Donald Duck will be getting his championship match next episode against Mordecai. And now Cartman thrown all the way into that barricade. Kyle is trying to handle him right now. Super kick. Cartman down to a knee. And South Park, you know how bad of a relationship these two have. So they do not mind kicking the crap out of each other. They do not mind even rematching each other. They would fight forever. They would fight every episode if I allowed them. But we cannot do that every episode. Got to get more people on TV. But they got this one to duke it out, settle a score, fix their rivalry up. In the ring now, Kyle going for a ride. Power slam, emphatically slamming him down. Cover on the outside leg. And Kyle powering out. Cartman is close to having a finisher. He dropped the cheeks on him. He is close to having a finisher. Hold on though. Kyle rolling out the way and he drop kick Cartman down. This is his opening here. I mean, Cartman has recuperated pretty well most of his health, but you know, the arms are still hurting him after he got thrown shoulder first into the steps. Now on the shoulders of Cartman, swinging TKO. He's just got to cover him, but he's going to go for something more extravagant, trying to kill him. He tried to get him with the cheeks, but the cheeks from the middle rope at least. And now Kyle taking advantage of that stupid move, that stupid decision that Cartman just made. Rarely you see him make an ill-advised choice like that. And now Kyle picks him up. The bro Kyle. Or Bro Derek, like Riddle used to do. Cartman getting up off the ground. This is the moment that Kyle could pull off one of the biggest upsets ever. He hit the spinning dreidel. 1, 2, and Cartman kicks out. That's a crazy kick out right there. Now to the top rope. Kyle looking to fly. Cartman standing up. He flies with a drop kick right to the face. And this is getting even crazier. A moonsault on the floor. Just standing moonsault. That's crazy right there too. And now Cartman getting choked out with his own arm. Can he even stand that? And he just let him out. He knows he has to get him in the ring. He can inflict some punishment outside, but he knows he has to get back in there in order to win the match. But Cartman threw him in there. Now he's celebrating, and he got thrown or shoulder tackled off of the apron back to the floor where they started in the first place. And now Kyle gets Cartman back in there. He's going up top. Watch out, he's fixing to fly. Swanton bomb from Kyle. A little bit of homage to Donald Duck. I know he does that move pretty often. And now Cartman standing up. Kick to the stomach. Another spinning dreidel. That's it. That's ball game. 1, 2, 3. Kyle has defeated Cartman. And I guess that's revenge, right? That's what he wanted. Well, he's going under the ring for something. Kyle has a chair. He's trying to take out Cartman. He's going after that arm. No! Kyle is smashing the left arm of Kyle with a chair. Referee, I best advise you to get out of there unless you want to get hit with a chair. And again, to the left arm, he has a serious injury now. There's no way he doesn't have a serious injury. He has a arm injury, but it doesn't sound like he will be out of action for that long. And we now see Mordecai versus Goofy. It is going to be Mordecai's first appearance since winning the championship, but Mickey Mouse is walking toward the ring. I have no idea what he's here for. Because out of everybody you see here from the clubhouse, Donald Duck is the one that's facing Mordecai next episode. But maybe Mickey thinks that he can get a scouting report and help Donald Duck, maybe? I'm not really sure. And he has a chair that he's going to sit in and try to spectate while Goofy tries to win a match against the champion. He's just going to sit there. Okay, well, there's nothing against that. That just kind of makes me nervous. Flying forearm misses. And now look at this handspring. Clothesline taking down Goofy out the gate. And now Goofy standing up. Mordecai whipping him into the corner. And you wonder what he has in his arsenal if he's going to do a tree of woe on Goofy. And now just stomping him in the abs and a foot right in the face. That's got to do a lot of damage. And you know, Mordecai cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase 2 or 3 episodes ago on Shrek. I mean, Shrek was having a dominant title run, and Mordecai ruined it by cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase he won on that same night. Now calling for Goofy to stand up. Oh my gosh! He caught him with a spinning power slam in midair, dude. I cannot believe that counter. And now Goofy laying in some offense, elbows to the top of the cranium. And watch out, Goofy stunner, flying off of the springboard, catching him with a stunner. And now Goofy.
Oh my God!
Dude, I don't know if I've ever seen anything. I mean, hey, his name is Goofy for a reason. We'll just move on from that. And now Mordecai punching Goofy out of the ring. He's picking up some steam. Goofy countered. He clocked him right under the chin. And he just caught him, I mean, like a daggum Mike Tyson punch right then. Goofy with Mordecai up. And he countered, takes his back, elbow to the mouth. And now German suplex on the floor. Looked like he dropped him on top of his neck right there. And now that got countered. Goofy throwing Mordecai in the ring. beats the count before he gets to 10. Turned around by Mordecai, lifting up Goofy. Half Nelson Uranagi. That's his signature move. Hooks the leg to try to beat Goofy off of that. And he kicks out. That's not gonna do it. Gonna need to see a Rough Rider from you, Mr. Champion, Mr. Mordecai. And now, wait a minute, we got a cutscene. They're trading blows in the ring. Getting the better hand of Goofy at the moment. Referee checking on him. Mickey runs in there. Whoa, that's a DQ. This match just got thrown out. Man, that referee's having a rough day. So first you see Kyle beating up Cartman with a chair after a matchup, and now a DQ. That was a trap all along. The reason that he was even fighting Goofy in the first place was a trap, just so Mickey can get in there and try to soften him up so Donald can try to win the title next week. That is a bunch of baloney. From their perspective, I understand it though, because Donald is recovering from his injuries from that gauntlet match. So he's trying to level the playing field for whenever Donald and Mordecai go at it. And now our world champion getting lifted up and back suplex in the middle of the ring. What is going on? Oh, Mordecai caught him. And Mordecai, it's time for him to unleash some offense. He has Mickey Mouse. He's going to take him into the corners, face first into the turnbuckle. And now Mickey caught him with an elbow in the face. They run into each other. Hurricane Rana takedown, and the champ's back down. I mean, this matchup is already over. And Mickey is still wanting to inflict some punishment. Oh my gosh. Are we going to see the most electrifying move? The People's Elbow. What a move. And now, Mordecai just sitting there defenseless. Meanwhile, Mickey Mouse putting a submission on him, and he is not even there. Like, he has got to be passed out or something. And now Mickey drop kick to the face. This is just excessive bullcrap, and he knows it. Now just going to stomp on the arm. Well, we got to go. I mean, Mickey, that's enough, dude. We got to go to a tag team match between the Minions and Amazing World of Gumball. And Gumball has accumulated a lot of fans over the past few weeks. A lot of people love Gumball and Darwin too. We're going to see them try to fight the Minions here, maybe earn a possible tag team title match. If they can get past the Minions, they'll be added into that TLC match alongside the champions Buzz and Woody and SpongeBob and Patrick. So it'll be interesting to see how this contest right here turns out. And here come the Minions. They've had a tag team match before, I do believe, against Toy Story, but Buzz and Woody obviously won that match because they're tag team champions right now. But looking for their first victory in tag team action in WWE2K24 Cartoon Wrestling. Look at this entrance. Man, the Minions rolling in there. That's pretty sick. And now hit the pose on him. Hit the little chant on him. Well, let's get started with our main event. Looks like Gumball and Kevin are going to start out this matchup real quick. Now Gumball with the kicks. He got caught and an elbow to the knee. And now Kevin throwing Gumball into the rope. Ducks under him. Showing off the vertical. Oh, what an arm drag, taking him down in the center of the ring and kick right to the skull. You know, in that previous Rumble match that we had on episode 3, we saw Bob the Minion debut. We also saw Gumball get in there, and he had a pretty good run, eliminating about 5 people in the last 2 minutes or so. And then he ended up losing to Mickey Mouse, and that has got a lot of people on the Gumball bandwagon. You never know, though. He's had a couple opportunities at some championships. Some people are very, very passionate that he should finish some story that they say he has. Darwin's over there in the corner waiting for a tag any day now. But Kevin hit with a Spanish fly. You never know what you're going to get from Gumball. It's like those mystery jelly beans. You never know what flavor you're going to get. And now walking to Darwin, tag in to his partner and friend. Kevin is much larger. Oh, kickflip. And now look at this. Hurricane Rana taking down the Minion. A cover by Darwin, trying to put him away this early in the matchup. Just a 1 count. Kevin may need to get a hot tag to King Bob if he can. And now DDT spiking him on top of his cranium. Darwin going to tag out to Gumball. Kevin, he's crawling. Not sure if he can get there. He does. And Bob is in there. He got kicked by Gumball, but is unfazed. And now trying to tear the triceps of Gumball. Now wrenching back on the arm. He may be in trouble here. And he decided, oh, I guess that wasn't a submission. That was just trying to inflict some pain and some punishment on Gumball. And now, before he could even get a tag team move in, Gumball elbowed him and got out of it. And now showing off his striking ability. Now Bob showing off his kicks to the leg. That may minimize Gumball's offense. And now whips him into the rope, ducking under him. Everybody has a vert. And now spinning neck breaker. That's a sweet move there. Cover to put Gumball away. And he kicks out very fast. Back to their feet. Locking it up. Now look at this. Hip up. Enziguri to the face. And now, hold on. Gumball's got a counter. Took the leg out from underneath him. Oh my gosh. Follow away moonsault slam. And Bob rolls him up. He's got a surprise roll up. And he gets out of it though. Caught me off guard. Thought we were about to see a match in. Oh, another one. He's got both legs this time. And Bob is out of it. A lot of back and forth. Float over DDT, spiking him right on his nose. Gumball trying to make a hot tag. That got shut down. And running knee to the side of the face. Bob gonna fly through the air, crashing down on Gumball. And you know, Bob has a pretty good moveset as well. I know Gumball has a lot of good moves, but Bob can hoop as well. What a fall away drop kick. Lifting him up high in the air and then drop kicking him right in the teeth. Gumball with Bob on his shoulders. The amazing Gumball driver. And Kevin is going to get in there to try to break it up. He does. And he has slammed him all the way down with his finisher. He may need to go load up another one or just go tag out. Here we go. Tag to Darwin. And a drop kick to Bob. He's still down. And taking a cheap shot on Kevin while he was in the corner. Slap across the face of Bob. There's only so many of those he's going to stand for. And hold on, look at the taunt. That was kind of like a Stardust kind of taunt there. Hold on, Kevin don't deserve all of this. Drop kick, he just got stunned off of the apron. Counter to Bob. And now, forearm right across the face. Oh, they both kicked each other. It did no damage. And drop kick to the face of Bob. He's still not going down yet. Duck under the strike. And now lifted up on the shoulders of Darwin. Maybe airplane spin. Got countered, reverse DDT. Bob's in control. And now everybody taking a picture with their camera phones in the background. Darwin taking Bob in the corner. Gonna tag to Gumball. Lifting Bob up. And now check this out. Hurricane running into a power bomb. That was sweet. And now Bob is crawling. What? I guess referee declared that as a tag. It looked like he was a mile away from that tag. Knee to the face of Gumball. And now Kevin turns him around. Oh no! A guillotine locking in an uncomfortable position. But Gumball fighting his way out of it. Kevin rolls back over. That was a unique attempt at trying to get someone to pass out or submit. And now Gumball going to work, stomping on the arm. He's going over there to Darwin. Yeah, after that, whatever that was, you got to tag in your partner. Kevin caught by Darwin, thrown into the ropes, drop kick to him. And you know, either one of these teams could be good in a ladder match if they got to climb high, do a little bit of flying. But you got to think about a team like SpongeBob and Patrick. You know, Patrick and SpongeBob, out of all of these teams, have the most experience in cartoon wrestling because the Minions and Buzz and Woody were not on WWE2K23, but they have been making a crucial impact in the 2K24 version. Not elbows, knees. That's clearly knees. Here we go. Tag out to Bob, and he's going to get in there. Drop kick to Darwin. And now, what is he thinking? Jumping DDT, putting an extra emphasis on that. They're both getting back up. Darwin's on one knee. And now Bob going after the arm of Darwin, doing the same thing he did to Gumball earlier, wrenching back on it. He's just attacking people's arms, trying to be a submission specialist, I guess. Flips over Darwin into a cover. Is this going to do it? He kicks out, still in the fight. Darwin, though, look at this counter. Bob goes down. And now he's going to drag Bob into the center of the ring, stomping on the back of his head. And what is this move? Little extra stank on that leg drop. Cover to put Bob away. And Kevin still hasn't used his one opportunity to get in there to break up a pin at that moment. Now Darwin throwing him over the rope. Turning his attention back to Bob stepping on the arm. And now Bob is picked up. Darwin kick to the stomach and DDT's Bob. This is all for a tag team title match. Darwin has a finisher locked and loaded. Moonsault connecting. Cover. Trying to put Bob away. He kicks out. He has resiliency. That is not going to do it. Something more, I don't know. Just got to have a little bit more oomph on something. The fancy moves ain't going to put him away. Oh, what a roll-up. He's got both legs. Ref in position. He kicks out, though. That was a sweet roll-up, though. We've seen about like 4 of those this matchup. And something tells me that we are not going to see the last of those surprise roll-ups. That might be the way that you have to beat some of these more nimble guys. Oh, my gosh. Night, Darwin. Hooking the leg. And Gumball saving his friend. Gumball saving Darwin in this matchup. Bob flipping him over. He's got the leg, flipping him over again. And now attacking the knee. This is what you have to do if you want to earn a tag team title match. You have to be violent, ruthless. Do not allow your opponent to have any type of momentum. And now look at this. Oh my gosh, butterfly powerbomb. What are you doing? Kevin almost got pinned. Bob just got in there and he didn't really understand what he was supposed to do. But good thing Kevin somehow found a way out. Now Gumball picked up by Kevin. Or no. Kevin whipped into the rope. Gumball ducks under him. Jumping over him. Oh, another follow-away moonsault slam. Loading up a finisher for Gumball to use. Now Kevin face slammed into that turnbuckle. He caught an elbow. And now we're going to see maybe some tag team work here. Gumball thrown into the corner. Tag in to Bob. What is this right here? A double backstabber. And now Bob could not capitalize off of that because Gumball rolled out of the way. Walking over. There we go. Back in the ring. Springboard clothesline. He took out. I'm not sure how this is going to end. Trying to see a realistic finish right now. But it looks like each competitor has thrown everything they have at the other one. Now a kick to the low back of Gumball. Smashing his elbow into the mat, tagging to Kevin. Here we go, Irish whip. And now Kevin caught Gumball. He got countered and goes to the back of his leg. Oh, what a slap to the face. Goodness gracious. That has some disrespect behind it. Darwin tagging in. Now what can Darwin do here in this situation? Kevin rolls him up. He's got the legs hooked. 1, 2, 3. He got him. The Minions earn a tag team title shot. They will be in the TLC match alongside SpongeBob, Patrick, and your champions, Toy Story. Great win for the Minions here, picking up their first tag team victory of 2K24. Well, that's all the time we have. I appreciate all the support you guys have showed the channel. I appreciate everything that you guys have said in the comments. I appreciate every nice comment we get. Subscribe for more cartoon wrestling, and we'll see you next episode. Peace.